Okay, so this is what if deku was kidnapped? Part one. Don't forget to sub, leave a like, and comment. Thank you for 1,000 subs again. Really, thank you. I was counting down. I wasn't like counting down because I wasn't doing the live stream, but I was literally counting down like the days that it took, the hours, the minutes, just sitting there waiting for it to turn to 100. I wasn't expecting 2 people to subscribe at once. I was expecting to be at 88, then it to be there for a couple more days, and then me just sitting there on the homepage of YouTube waiting for it to get to 100, just counting like 1, 2, 3 now, like that over and over again, just waiting for it to get to 100. No, 2 people subbed at the same time, which thank you for subbing again. Thank you for everybody that subbed to my channel. You guys are all really important to me. You know, my first 100 subs, and it's been really fun doing videos with you guys as my audience. Yeah, you guys don't always comment, but like it doesn't matter because I'm not in it for the comments. I'm in it to make you guys have like some good what ifs, because some what ifs just don't be completely there, you know. And thank you for watching my what ifs, because I know I usually ramble like this for half the video. So let's get into the video before I sneeze again, because like literally every time I start this video I sneeze, like dear god. And this like takes 8, by the way, just so you'll know. And let's get into the what if. So we're going see. I thought about this for a long time, and that's why that's why there were so many takes, and I also kept getting interrupted. But I finally figure out how him getting kidnapped will actually be so useful. Okay, so this is what happens. He gets kidnapped when he is 15. He's 15, regular boy. He works out. He worked out every now and then, so he has somewhat of a fatigue, but nothing too important. Just it's there. It's not there. You know, like a good like, you know when you have a six pack forming, because like I had a six pack before, but I got lazy. So basically, when it was coming in, you could see the outline, but it wasn't completely there, and that's basically what deku has. Like it's the outline of it, but it's like if you poke it or touch it, you won't be able to feel it. It's just like the outline, and that's it. Which is, yeah, that's really it. Oh, dang it, that's for later. No, I'm not doing a Steven Universe. What if it's just that's something to do with his quirk. If you can't piece, like if you didn't piece it together there, and if you did, damn, you're fucking smart. Because if I was watching, I wouldn't have been able to piece it together. I would have thought they're like, what? Hey, why would that even matter? Like, I would have thought they're like forever trying to figure it out. Anyway, if you figure it out, put it in the comments, and I'll know if you cheated. No, I won't. But still, I bet I'll figure out if you do. I'll just ask, even though you could lie. But still, like, what would you get out of it? You know what? If you actually get it right and you don't like cheat, I'll give you a shout out. And you have to time stamp the exact moment that you figure it out. And if you don't time stamp the exact moment you figure it out, you automatically lose. So no shout out. And if you don't know how to time stamp, all you have to do is put I don't know how to time stamp, but blah blah so. Anyway, I'm probably about to give away his quirk in a few minutes anyway, so do it in 1, 2, wait a few seconds. 3. Okay, that's enough time, I think. Not really, but you could have paused the video if you like knew. Okay, so let's get back into the what if. Deku goes and he wait, where was I? Okay, Deku is just walking home one day, and he decides to take a detour to the park, and he's like super sad, but he's not too sad. He's just sad. He's just like sad. Like, oh my god, I want to kill myself. Sad, just sad. That's it. Cause like Bakio and stuff is bullying him, and like he just wants them to stop. Yeah, and he doesn't know how to get them to stop, so he's like super mad and sad about it, and he just wants to stand up for himself, but he knows that everybody isn't created equal. Every man isn't created equal, and he's one of them people that wasn't created equal, and basically that. And then while he's walking home, he gets mixed up with a celebrity, which they're completely wrong about this. He's not a celebrity at all. Ooh, that gives me another idea for what if. I'll probably do that later into my career, though, my YouTube channel career. Uh, because I do want to like add the songs into it. If you can't tell by now, it's literally, I might as well give it away because I'm probably going to do it after this video because that's just, yeah. It's going to be what if Deku was a singer, because I've been seeing it go around and I've been wanting to do it correctly to my standards. Correctly. Anyway, let's continue with the video. So Deku, yeah, he got confused with a celebrity and he got kidnapped, tied up, pinned in the fan, driven into the forest, goodbye, gone. And he got thrown into this shed. The shed you can see in the picture. Well, you can't see the shed, but that's just where he is. That's how he's laying. And when they close the door, he waits, cause he's super smart. That doesn't have nothing to do with his work. He just has the brain power. Like, he's smarter than Canon Deku. He's smarter than Momo. He is a genius. He's almost Nezu's level smart. He's like, I'll say 40 IQ lower less than Nezu. So as what he does, he waits 10 seconds and then he hears footsteps walk away. That's when he jumps up, he starts hopping up and down to get momentum, and he flips, and then he lands on his back. That loosened up the ropes just a little bit, not a lot, just enough. And he started to move back and forth to get ready, so the ropes would get just a little bit more slippery. Nothing too major, just a little bit more slippery. The more he does it, the more that he realized they use some pretty cheap rope. So he just keeps doing it back and forth, but the more that he does it, he's starting to get rope burn. So he has to do it and then stop and then do it and then stop. And he can't move too fast, because if he moves too fast, it's going to make too much noise, and the person outside the door is going to hear him. So he got to move at the right speed, where he's not moving too fast where he gets rope burn, but not too slow where nothing happens. And basically what he's doing is he's building up enough momentum to slowly cut through the rope. Slowly just make the rope old and more old, and the rope is starting to come apart. The strings of the rope are starting to not fly out, but stick up and unbraid slowly. And basically he sits there and does that for a whole day. He doesn't even sleep. He sits there and does it all night, all day. And he finally, around 3 a.m., gets his hands unstuck. So he reaches up, unties. Oh, they used rope. They used tape in that picture. Let's just say that they didn't use tape, because no, that's too much work. And basically what he did is he reached up and he untied the rope. Are you kidding me? I can see you. Go away. Go away. Close my door. The rat. Doors doesn't open on himself. Yes, I gave away his name. Always interrupting my videos. Where? My bad. It says he interrupted my video 3 times already. It's I'm getting paranoid at him. Anyway, I have to get back into the video. Deku ends up finally escaping, and he goes and he starts he dips as soon as he gets out, he starts like fiddling with the door, and no, he doesn't escape yet. He starts fiddling with the door, and he realizes that it's locked. So he starts looking around the shed to see if it's any like thing to help him get out. And this is what he finds. He finds a hammer. This is what he finds. Oh, and plus, I forgot to mention that he got a cut, from his palm all the way up to his wrist, and they didn't bandage it up or nothing. They just left it there to sit. So this is what he found. He found a small, nothing too big. This is a small needle. Not that much string, probably just enough to barely. This is what he's saying to himself. He said, "Not that much string, probably just enough to patch up my bruise, but I can't do too much in it." And then he says, "A hammer. I can probably break that board that I seen over there, and crawl out the hole." Okay, so that's what he does. He sits there and he slowly starts stitching himself up piece by piece, and like he is like stitching himself up, so it hurts. So he has to hold back tears, hold back the pain, all of that at once. And he's not even not getting kidnapped at this point. Like, he's not even done. Like, there's so much more that's about to happen. And when he thinks he's about to escape, somebody walks around the corner, and all they didn't even know he was escaping. All they did is walk around the corner to go smoke, and they just see him crawling out of it. So they walk up to him, grab him by his arms, pull him all the way out as fast as possible, ripping a little bit of his stitches, not too much, just like one or three. Cause I want that to be a little scar, nothing too big, like just 1 or 3 ripped. Turches like not away from his palm. So yeah, okay. And he gets thrown in the basement now. Now he's in the basement, and he has to try to escape from there again. And this is going to happen off and on for, I said he's 15. Okay, rewind. I'm sorry, I don't like restaying stuff. No, I'm okay with restaying stuff, but I don't like changing ages or stuff like that. But I have to if the story is going to make sense. I meant to say he got kidnapped when he was 5. No, when he was 10. Yeah, he got kidnapped when he was 10. My bad. I said when he was 15, and I forgot that he went to UA when he was 15, and it literally just clicked. So, yeah, he's 10 and he got kidnapped. And that goes back and forth for about 2 years. And Ingo is like super sad. She is worried about her kid. For the first year, she didn't stop looking for him. Second year, she went on like weekly patrols, almost every week. But when he first went missing, she would go every night. She's slowly starting to lose hope and think that he's dead, like everybody else is saying, and thinking that he is useless, he is quirkless after all. And she's starting to like get super sad and saying, I could just have another one. Maybe he will have a quirk. Like maybe she or he will have a quirk. You know, maybe they will be a hero and stuff like that. She's starting to like imagine what if Deku like had a quirk and stuff like that. And then you switch back to Deku, and Deku, he finally, because he stopped this trying to escape. He started to think of a strategy, a way out, and he realized that they have a daughter around his age. So he asked them, because they kidnapped. The reason that they kidnapped him is because one, he was famous, and they thought they were going to get money. When they realized he wasn't famous, they said, well, we can just kidnap and torture him. And that's basically what they've been doing. So Deku has cuts, bruises, got cuts and bruises all over him. Black. He has a black eye and some more stuff. That's like he just has bruises. Like I don't know how to explain it. He just has like bruises all over his body basically. And where should I go with this? Okay, so one day the parents leave the daughter home alone, and this is exactly what Deku was waiting for. He rips like because they finally switched over to tape when they realized how he was getting out of the rope. I'm going to have to leave it off here on man. Okay, I'll probably come out with part two by 4 if I'm still up. If I'm still up, part 4, I mean part 2 will be out by 4:30. I mean 4:40 because I want 2 hours to myself. Okay. Ending this video off here. This is not my 100 sub special. I'm letting y'all decide what my 100 sub special is. If y'all don't decide by, I'll say tomorrow. I'll give you a whole day to decide what you want it to be. So this is the end of this What If. Channel Master signing out. Don't forget to sub, like, and comment. Goodbye.